Hey guys, my name is Nora Franche, and welcome to the podcast Grateful Blessed Mess, daily reflections for those in the 12 steps. I am a fellow 12-stepper and certified mindset coach, and I am here to introduce you to the value of mindset coaching in your 12-step journey. So if you feel like you are stuck in the steps, if you're slipping and sliding with your abstinence, mindset coaching may help you as it did me, and you can find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. These episodes are meant to invite you in to consider the truths of 12-step wisdom and to join in the very real struggle of living them in action. I hope that it feels almost like a mini meeting, and I invite you to contribute your own share on the Grateful Blessedness Facebook group to keep the discussion going. My comments are based on my own experience, so feel free to take what you like and leave the rest. But my hope is to encourage you on your own daily 12-step journey. As they say, you cannot stay clean on yesterday's shower. So without further ado, let's begin. Hey guys, we're reading from Daily Reflections, page 308, the reading for October 26th. One ultimate authority. For our group purpose, there is but one ultimate authority, a loving God as he may express himself in our group conscience. That is from the AA 12 and 12. When I am chosen to carry some small responsibility for my fellows, I ask that God grant me the patience, open-mindedness, and willingness to listen to those I would lead. I must remind myself that I am the trusted servant of others, not their governor, teacher, or instructor. God guides my words and my actions, and my responsibility to heed his suggestions. Trust is my watchword. I trust others who lead. In the fellowship of AA, I entrust God with the ultimate authority of running the show. I like that a lot. I had this image, this connection kind of come to mind a few weeks ago that it's not perfect. It's not, but it makes me laugh at myself. So I'm going to share it because maybe it'll make some of you laugh a little bit and bring a little levity to your day. But I had this realization that I am simply like a filtration system. So I joked with myself and I was like, I'm basically like a coffee filter. Like it's God who actually I don't know, who makes these good suggestions. So I have this struggle that, if I'm not the good I do or the bad I do, then what am I? And I've been thinking about this a lot, and I know I've brought it up before. But I was able to get to a point because I believe that I truly was made good, that I can see that I'm not the bad I do. It's the result of the distortion of some good desire that gets kind of twisted and mouse-shaped, and my motives are a little cockeyed and things go sideways. I miss the mark. The arrow misses the target. I got that. Okay, I'm not the bad I do. But I'm not the good I do either. And I'm like, hey, now, what? What now? Well, then what am I? And in my titration of this question, I came to the solution, at least right now, that what is me is the thing in me that makes the decision. Now, I am always good, but the capacity that I have where I come into play, because I have all these negative things coming in from the outside, I have all these positive things coming in from my higher power. But I need to filter those things through, and ultimately, I am the only one who chooses and decides what I take or leave and what I do or don't do. And so I printed out this beautiful picture of a coffee filter or like a whole coffee carafe with the little funnel on top to remind myself that, and maybe this is some sense of humility, I hope, that I am not the good or bad coffee grounds that are in the filter. I am not the good or bad water that gets poured in. I am the filter itself, but I get a say in what passes through. So then I was like, well, maybe I'm more like a kidney because that's a little bit more complex. And then I was like, but kidneys make urine and that's kind of gross. So anyway, I'm sticking with the coffee filter analogy. because I just like it as a reminder that I'm not the one in charge. I'm not the one running the show. I'm not the ultimate authority. That I get to be a filter of what comes through me, and hopefully, ideally, what I choose to allow run through me is what is of my higher power, is what is of God, and that what comes out is patience, open-mindedness, willingness, service, compassion, humility, and everything else good. And so think about that, and if you maybe reach out to me if um, that resonated with you at all, and if you want to talk about this a little bit more, it just tickles me to think this through and try to figure out kind of where I am, what I am, and what part I have to play here, but all the while holding on to that bedrock that I am good, and you are too. With that, I pass. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you feel that mindset coaching could help you on your 12-step journey, please feel free to reach out and find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. This is not a replacement for 12-step work. This is something outside of the 12 steps. It is simply something that has a heart for the 12 steps and those who are in it. And so, welcome. If you're here, chances are you may also be a bit of a mess, and I hope that you can learn to find some gratitude in the blessings that have come from your messes.